Welcome, guys, to our first team call of the new year. I am really excited to be having this chat with you guys today and talking about the goals and the vision for our team and where I hope that we can go in 2018, as well as share some of the exciting announcements that were discussed yesterday at Super Saturday. If you didn't get to make it, those of you in the UK, because this is our first quarter UK and US combined call, those of you in the UK will get to hear probably a repeat of some of these announcements and also some more UK specific announcements next Sunday if you are attending the Super Sunday there. So let's get started with announcements first. For those of you in the UK as well, you will see I made a post in our separate smaller team page that we are going to start doing calls once a month with Brooke's team as well. So we're going to bring in other UK coaches and guest speakers from outside of our team. The first girl to talk to us will be, she's in Melanie Mitro's downline, and she went diamond within these first 2 months in her business with no history of being a PT or instructor or anything at all other than just someone who was using Beachbody programs and was sharing that with others and had other coaches join her tribe and became diamond. So she will be our first guest speaker, and that call will be on Sunday the 21st at 9 p.m. So it's a bit later than our usual calls, but it will be at 9. And anyone in the US is also welcome to join those as well if you care to hear that and available in the middle of the afternoon. So announcements for our team. The FitLife group, if you did not see in the team page, I made an announcement about a week or so ago, is going to be disassembling. And most of the coaches who were in there and running a group or helping to run the group based on a poll I did had their own groups as well. And so as much as I loved, all of our coaches working together and we were providing support for our challengers, I just felt like it was getting to be more work. You guys were adding them to your own groups plus the team group. And having your own group is going to give you more sense of accountability and ownership to your own coaching business. So instead of doing it completely alone, I would love to see you guys pair up, whether that is with someone in your downline or just someone else on our team that you can run a challenge group with. And as you get coaches on your teams, encourage them to start their own groups with their customers, and maybe they run a group with their first coach. Encourage them to get that first coach on their team so that they can run a challenge group with them. So I would ask that everyone who has challengers or coaches in there in the FitLife tribe group to remove your customers and challengers by Wednesday, January 10th. That's this Wednesday. And then from there, that group is turning back into like my group. So all of you guys on here who are my PS coaches can stay in that group. If you are a discount hobby coach that's watching this, talk to me. You can stay in that group. And if you decide to start working your business, then we can talk about you running your own group down the road. But that group will turn back into mine, and Erin is the coach that I'm partnering up with to help run that with me. Everyone else, I think, seems to have they have like Jackie and Jenna are going to run it together. I know Peter and Anish have been talking, and Desmond, you've been talking to other UK coaches as well. So I know, everyone has either like a PS coach of their own or someone else on our team to run a group with. So Erin and I will start to run that group, and we just want to ask you guys to, if you have any customers, let them know you'll be removing them and remove them by Wednesday. Second announcement is double trip dollars for Success Club points earned in January, and those trip dollars go towards our 2019 Success Club trip, which is going to be a cruise to the Caribbean. It's a 5-night, 6-day cruise. Beachbody is renting out the entire ship. So it is, I think it's Sunday through Friday or Monday to Friday. I guess it's Sunday to Friday. They have the dates. There's an FAQ on it, but it's the world's largest ship, and it will be entirely Beachbody coaches on it. I think they did this too for the UK because it's probably cheaper to fly into Miami or Fort Lauderdale and hop on the boat there than it would be to fly all the way to the Caribbean. So you know, if you earn 10 Success Club points this month, they'll treat it as if you earn 20. They'll double your cruise dollars. So you can sign up tomorrow to get on the invite list, but you must sign up to ensure that you will get your invite. So that website that you can go to for more information is www.anchorsaway2019.com, and you can check out the FAQ and the announcements in the Coach Breaking News in your back office. So I am getting ready. I know I'll be getting my invite tomorrow because I'm a Success Club All-Star Legend, which means I've hit it for over 24 months. So we get some of the first invites on that ship. So I'll be signing up, and hopefully you guys will be joining me. We have Erin and Norma going to Mexico with me in April, which is exciting. So some of you guys keep your, your eyes open in your email. You may still get invites to Mexico. So keep an eye out in your email. If you've hit Success Club, I think it might be 20 total points in the fourth quarter of last year. Keep an eye out. And even if you aren't sure if you can go on the cruise because it's in 2019, that's over a year away, I would get yourself on that wait list and see what happens, because you never know what could happen between now and when you get asked off of that wait list. And any cruise dollars or trip dollars that you've earned through your Success Club points between now and when you get that invite will count towards like deductions off of your room and the total cost of the trip. So, so I would just make sure you get on that list, and you can decide once you get your invite if you want to go for sure or not. I also want to start doing some monthly team competitions or like prize giveaways. Oh, let me see if there's a question. Do you have any idea how much it would cost if we wanted to come and buy a ticket? So you can't actually buy a ticket to that. You have to be invited through Earning Success Club. So, and then you pay the difference. Like you can earn up to $1,300 of that paid for at like the cheapest room. That's the cheapest cost for the room, and then they go up from there, and then you pay the difference. But if you hit an average, I think I did the calculation, like Success Club 10 every single month, that will cover the costs in average. So like if you have 12 one month and 8 the next, that will still average out to 10 total. So, aim high and really take advantage of the January double Success Club points, because normally January is a very busy, popular month anyway with New Year's resolutions, and now we have 80-day obsession, so you can really maximize those points to help cut the cost of your trip. And for me, I know like when I saw people going, I was like, I will never be someone that can go on that trip. The first one I saw was when they went to Cancun like 4 years ago. I'm like, how did those girls get to go on that trip? I want to go, but I don't think I could ever do it. And then I was on the trip the next year when we went on a cruise 2 years ago. So if it seems impossible, know that you can still do it. Sign up, get on the list, and figure out, how you're going to pay for it later. That was my thinking. I was like, I'm just going to hit Success Club as much as I can, and I'll figure out the rest when I get invited, but I am going to go on one of these trips. So, all that you would have to pay if you earn the entire trip for free with your Success Club points is airfare. You pay your airfare to get there, and then once you're there, your trip is paid for. So we can see more FAQs on that as stuff comes out tomorrow, more information and invites. So third announcement is monthly team competitions and prizes, giveaways kind of thing. So I want to reward you guys more for your hard work. I have some, different prizes, team tanks and PD and other things laying around the house here that I want to reward you guys with, and also get some new prizes for you guys as well. So I want to do for January, this will be a different topic, or a different kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but a different goal we're trying to reach each month. So it's not always going to be the top Success Club earner or the top volume earner. And I want to see, different people winning each month. So this month we will start with the top recruiter. So keep track of your coach enrollments for the month. And if you are recruiting coaches, it's probably with a challenge pack, which is also going to help you with your trip dollars. And so it's going to all tie in together, and there's a method behind my madness to help you guys out for that. So keep track of the coaches you enroll, and I will go back and check it at the end of the month to make sure what I see matches your numbers. But at the end of the month, I will ask everyone to tell me how many coaches they have sponsored this month. And then the top recruiter will get a prize from me. And then we'll change it for next month. It might be Success Club or Volume or something else.
Question for that.
Yeah.
Does it count if we add people under our husband's account?
Yep.
Okay. Because that's my goal this month.
Yep, that will totally count. So if you have a spouse account that you are also working, if you add them there, you are still doing that recruiting. I know that that's still you working that and not your spouse. So I will acknowledge you for that. Next giveaway that I want to do, lots of giveaways to kick off the new year, a summit ticket giveaway. So if you go diamond in the first quarter and hold it for 6 weeks, you will be entered to win a free summit ticket that I have. I have an extra ticket right now, and I would rather give it to someone so that you can come join me at Summit. So Norma is already entered as long as she holds it for 6 weeks. And there's still time for you guys to join her. The deadline to join or to go into qualification for holding diamond for 6 weeks would be February 22nd. And you would hold it through the end of March. If you already have a summit ticket, you can get a refund or transfer your ticket if you win this ticket. Because everyone who bought a ticket already bought the same ticket I do, which is transferable and refundable. So if you win the ticket I have, you can get your refund from Beachbody and get your money back and just use the ticket I'm transferring to you. So anyone who goes diamond in the first quarter and holds it for the entire 6 weeks will be entered to win that. So just another little fun way to reward you guys. Let's see what else. I also want to continue the diamond bonus pool that Beachbody is no longer doing. So I am going to do that from my own paycheck, from my own money. So if you become diamond and hold it for 6 weeks, in the first quarter, this is a first quarter diamond pool, you will not just be entered to win that ticket to Summit, but you will also be qualified for the first quarter diamond bonus pool, which will be $150 cash bonus from me. The last week to qualify for this and hold again is February 22nd. So if you want your ticket to Summit or you want that cash bonus, make sure you get your diamond in place for the Thursday on February 22nd. Yeah, that would be like you'd have to turn diamond that day when you wake up on February 22nd and hold it through March. I think it's like the first week in March. Yeah, through March 1st. I'll double check. I have the quarterly breakdown on the team page too, but just 6 weeks from February 22nd. So that wouldn't make sense. It must be April. It's April. April, the first week in April. But yeah, so 6 weeks from February 22nd. So lots of rewards and incentives for pushing for diamond in this first quarter. And one way I want to help you guys do that is also share with you this concept I heard yesterday at Super Saturday called 100 Lives Club. Because I don't want everyone to be just so focused on getting these Success Club points and just thinking about people as points. Points are people, and that's what's important to remember, and that every point you get is a reflection of a life changed, or actually 2 points is a reflection of one life changed. So I have a Google Docs made, and I will share that in the team page, and it's super simple. It just has 3 columns. It says name, month joined, and then it has like any notes you want to make about someone. So if they like start with an 80-day obsession challenge pack, or you know what their goals are for coaching, if they want to be like the next top coach, put that there. But I'm just going to keep a running tally on my Google Docs every time someone becomes a coach or a customer and I get Success Club points. I'm going to put a note on that 100 Lives document so I can always go back to that and see who my customers are, who my coaches are, what lives I'm changing, and how many I've changed. And my goal is to do 100 lives this year. So I want to, pass that challenge along to you guys. Maybe yours looks like the 50 Lives Club, but I mean, I'm going big. I want to change 100 lives, and I hope you guys do too. So I will post that little spreadsheet I already have in the team page, so you can just make a copy and save it to your own Google Drive. Or if you're just an Excel person, make your own Excel, whatever you want to do. Just keep it simple and have a place where you can have a running tally of people. Maybe you're a paper and pencil person too. You can do it that way. So, anyone have questions about announcements or trips or incentives or rewards, anything? Everyone's pushing for diamond in the first quarter. Des, question? Let me unmute you.
Hi everyone. It's not about the rewards, it's about the group. So when you're talking about removing our customers or our coaches, so when we remove them, how do we do that? Because I don't know how to do that.
So just let me know. Give me their name, because I also already went through and removed everyone as admins in that group except for Aaron or I. So we're the only ones that can go through and remove people. So I am also going to do like a cleanup later this week. Anyone after Wednesday that I see it says like added by Peter, added by Desmond, added by Jackie, I will go through and remove them. But just give them a heads up, talk to them, make sure you're letting them know, hey, I know we've been working in this Fit Life group, but I want to bring you over here. This is a smaller, more intimate group where we can work more closely together. I am going to be here to support you still, and it's just in a different place. And let them know. Just make sure you have that communication with them so that they know where they're going and where to post.
And what about, so if I'm going to do a sweaty selfie, do I put it into your group and my test group as well, and then on my Facebook page? So just do
that's
it.
Up to you. I'm going to leave all of you guys that are my PS coaches in that group so you can still see like what we're doing and get ideas and get inspired for how you might be able to help your coaches or your challengers, but it's up to you whether you want to check in one more place or not. If you just want to do it in your challenge group and your Facebook, that's fine.
Okay,
it's totally up to you. If you still like that sense of community and you want to be a part of our tribe in there too, you're welcome to still post in there also. I'm not like saying don't post in there. I don't want you guys in there anymore. I still want you guys in there. But we're just trying to make it smaller, more intimate for the challengers, but then also give you guys as leaders a sense of ownership of your own accountability group. Because I feel like that's really when things will be able to start to take off for you, is when you start to run your own group for your challengers.
All right.
Any other questions? Okay. So what I was really excited to talk to you guys about today is our goals and vision for the team in 2018. And, every year I've always made a vision board for myself, and I put it on my computer where I can see it every day. And I think I've posted it in the team pages in the past, but I've never sat down with the team and really just put that vision out there to, let the team know what I hope and expect for us in the new year. And I think that that's really important. And I've heard a lot of coaches say that, because I know that we can get to where we want to be and where I see us going, but without that communication and dialogue, I can't expect you guys to totally know and understand where that is that I see us going. So a lot of coaches have said that they didn't really hit their goals until they put it out there and talk to their teams about it. And I hope that by doing this with you guys, that you are going to see that you can do this and take it back to your teams too, and share your goals and your vision with them, and see who wants to help you reach those goals and who's in. So let's see what else I have here. I have a bunch of notes, so I made sure I hit everything I wanted to share. So even though this one goal has been a goal of mine since last year, I don't think I've ever communicated it well. So in 2015, we were a premier team, which is, second in line, I'd say, behind elite. Elite is like being at the top of the top in the company. And in 2015, which was my first full year as a coach, we were premier. And then came 2016, and we did not hit that in 2016, and we did not hit it in 2017. And that was really hard for me at first, I'll be honest, in 2016, because I was trying so hard. But I don't think, again, this is my own fault, and I'm taking ownership and responsibility for it. I didn't really put it out there and communicate that it was a goal of mine to hit it. Like, yes, I may have said, I want to be premier again, or I want our team to be elite this year. But we never really sat down and like worked it out and talked about how everyone plays a role into that. And so, you know, we didn't hit it in 2016. We did not hit it last year in 2017. But I know that looking at the people sitting here on this call right now, we have the team to be able to take us to be an elite team in 2018. So with this being the first call and the first Sunday and within the first week still of the new year, I want everyone to know that that is where I see us going for 2018, is to ending the year as an elite team. And this is a team effort. So that's why I wanted to bring everyone on here and make sure everyone is on the same page and wants this too for the team, because we all have to want it together. It has to be a team effort to reach this goal. And while in turn, you know, while you're pushing to help the team get there and reach this goal, you're going to be growing your own team and your own business as well. So that is going to help you reach your personal goals. So I want to put this out there to tell you that if elite or premier is your goal too, that you can go back to your team and talk to them about it. And maybe you can inspire them to go build their team. Like as their team's growing this year, they can be an elite or premier team this year or next year. Because really, if I'm being honest, our upline Lauren, she joined in like January or February of 2013, and she went elite that year. So there's nothing to say that just because you're a brand new coach that you can't build your own elite or premier team as well. So I want to talk to you guys about how we become an elite team and, you know, draw a vision out and a kind of a roadmap for you guys. So the first thing that we need to be an elite team is a minimum of 5 diamond coaches, and you must hold that rank and be diamond. So you can't just go diamond and then drop to emerald and, you know, never get your diamond back. It is a diamond and being a solid diamond and holding it. So we need 5 diamond coaches. So that kind of goes back to, you know, also a lot of your goals. I know talking to you guys, a lot of you have goals of being diamond. So pushing for that is going to help you grow your businesses and grow your team, and also help work towards this team vision of being a 5-star diamond elite team. You also have to earn points. And each month, I'll get a report and a breakdown of where we stand. We need a total of 105 elite points. And so I'm trying to think about maybe getting a whiteboard or some kind of visual that every month on our team calls, I'll see how many points we earned, and then we can like cross those off the list and see how many we have left. So that every single month as a team, we're getting a visual of what we need to do to pull our part and work towards getting all of those points. So the next thing that I want to break down is how to earn these team points for being elite. And so there's a couple different ways that you can do that and contribute to helping our team earn these points, which you'll see is also going to help you be growing your business. So really, if we're doing our business building activities, our vital behavior, our power hour, and trying to hit Success Club every month, you're going to be earning and contributing to these points, and you're not even going to know it. You're just doing what you're supposed to be doing, and we're going to be getting points. So how do we earn them? The first thing is hitting Success Club every month. If you're hitting Success Club every month, you're going to help our team earn a point. So like if Anish, Desmond, and Peter all earn Success Club, plus I earn Success Club, the 3 of them, plus myself, will get 6 points. Because I hit it, it doubles. So if just Anish hits it and I hit it, that's 1 person plus me, we get 2 points. So if everyone on here hits it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all 8 of you hit it, and let's say I don't, we get 8 points. But that's not going to happen because I wouldn't ask you guys to do something I'm not doing myself. So we would get 16 points towards our elite points. So, I mean, that's a good chunk of points right there that we can all work towards together to get that, get points in that category. That category does max out at 50 points. So about half of our points can come from that category. That one is usually the easiest category. What that means is obviously you're helping 3 people a month, which has always been a goal from the first day of coaching. We talk about Success Club, the importance of it, and how that's moving your business forward, but also helping 3 people per month. So having Success Club each month is number 1. Number 2, we've talked about this before also, having a goal of 500 PV a month. For every month that you have 500 PV, you will earn our team 1 point. So that is through your customers or your coaches that have PV. So let's say Desmond has a couple challenge pack sales and he has some other, maybe BOD or sample packs. It's over 500 PV. He will earn us 1 point for our team's points. PV doesn't just have to be your personal purchases. Remember, PV is also customer purchases as well. Your own purchases will count towards that too, though. So let's say you get Shakeology every month, that's 90 PV. You would only need 400 more PV, well, 410 if we want to get specific, to meet that volume, But if you're hitting Success Club, it goes back to number 1, you're going to be really close to earning that 400 volume points. So see how they're all kind of tied in together there. And we talked about before the 500 PV model and how 500 PV, doesn't necessarily have to come from challenge packs and earn Success Club points, but PV means that you're helping people. It means that you're meeting people where they're at, and whether that's with just a sample pack or a 3-month BOD, and you're building that trust and that relationship with them and showing them the value in our workouts. They start with a 3-month BOD. Yes, that may not be a lot of PV, but maybe by the time it renews, they're ready to get a completion pack or upgrade to a full year because they've had such a good experience. So, yes, Success Club is important, but we have to remember to meet people where they're at, and we can still earn points for the team with volume. And then also helping your new coaches get at least 1 Success Club point in their first full month as a coach. So we don't have any brand new coaches on here, but as you guys get coaches, make sure that they're hitting, it's not hitting Success Club, it's just getting 1 point, which, I mean, really, let's be honest, it has to be 2 because we don't have anything worth 1 point anymore like we used to. So helping your coaches get their first 2 points in their first full month as a coach. And so let's say someone joins today, which is January 7th. They could either get that point this month, or February could count towards that because really January is not their first full month. So in January or February, just get their first Success Club points, and they will get a point towards our elite ranking. So, and that is also just making sure that your coach is getting started right and you're helping them get that quick win to help them with their confidence and getting started right in their business and helping them reach their goals. So that is new this year. That's a brand new category. We can only get a total of 14 points maximum for that group. Oh gosh, okay, we still got some stuff to go through. So let's go through it here real quick. So hopefully you can see how these categories not just help our team become an elite team, but how it's also going to help you grow your business, because I know a lot of you on this call have financial goals that you want to reach in 2018 with your businesses. So by pushing for this team goal, it's also going to help your individual and personal goals, which, whether that is to help a certain amount of people or reach a financial goal, it will help you get there. If you're hitting Success Club, then you're helping 3 people a month minimum, and those people you can then put on your 100 lives list. So I think I did 3 times 12. What is that? I know it. You have to have more than 3 lives a month if you want to hit 100 in a year. I think it's 36. Yeah. Yep. So, that kind of gives you an idea of where you'd have to be at Success Club wise and everything if you wanted to do 100 lives per month for the year. But I think it's a good challenge. Don't aim low because you're scared. Set the bar high so that you can push yourself out of your comfort zone and elevate yourself to a higher standard. So I'd love to see 100 lives for everyone. Hitting Success Club will also help you increase your volume and the 500 PV a month. So, that will all, I hope it's making sense to you guys and you can see how it's all kind of rolling into one thing. But that will just mean an increased paycheck for you. If you're hitting 500 PV and you're hitting Success Club, that is going to reward you then with your paycheck and your volume. And helping your new coaches earn their first Success Club point in their first month will help them get started right, gaining confidence and momentum in their business. So if you want to, if Elite or Premier is something that you want for your teams that you have building and that you're establishing at the moment, then let's talk about it, because I would love to sit down with you too, and I want other people to have Elite and Premier teams as well. That's totally, totally possible. Our Upline team has a huge history of creating other Elite and Premier teams. So I would love to be able to stand up on stage with you guys by my side and know that you guys have built your own Elite and Premier teams as well. But benefits of us being an elite team, aside from the fact that you are growing your own business and growing your income from reaching these goals and helping our team push towards this, is recognition. And corporate's trying to find a way to do this at Summit, where they'll have maybe all the diamond leaders on stage, like those 5 diamond leaders, or things like that, to really recognize the team for that achievement. But if I'm going to be honest with you, probably the biggest reason why I want us to become a 5-star team in 2018 is to be able to call the 5-star diamond line. They fix problems really fast, but you have to be 5-star and above to call that. And I am able to call on anyone's behalf on the team if there is a huge problem that needs to be fixed. Like, for instance, when Peter was trying to sign up, we had issues for like a whole entire day. And since the UK launch was happening, they opened the diamond line up to anyone else, and I was able to call, and they fixed it like that day. They were, super helpful, and they helped us figure out a solution. Super nice. Most of the time we get good people at Coach Relations, but sometimes there's a newbie, or it's hard to understand them and they just don't have the best answers. I am totally guilty of calling, not liking who I get, hanging up and calling back because I want to speak to someone else. But the diamond line has the best of the best people in that department to help fix problems. We'll also get early access and knowledge to any changes and new releases coming out. So, because you'll usually get to be in test groups, or you'll attend events where, for example, the new bars that are coming out in April, we have protein bars. Everyone that was 5-star and above that attended leadership last year, they all got to try those already. So they're able to say firsthand, what something was like, and then able to share that with their team. I don't know anyone that went, like no one on our team was there. So we just don't have any idea about that. So being able to be in these test groups and also these private, like elite top coach groups where they talk about these things will just give us more knowledge and information to take back to our team. What else will we get? Attending leadership trainings and events, again, bringing more knowledge and information back to the team. And this will grow your own business. So, but as you can see, this can't be done alone. So if you're ready to grow and push with me in 2018 to help make our team an elite team, and you can see yourself hitting Success Club and having a 500 PV volume and all of these things, send me a message and let's chat, because I want to know who wants to help make this work for our team. And like I already said too, if we're doing our 4 vital behaviors and power hour, this will just be a natural byproduct. In 2015, when it happened and we were Premier, it was just a natural byproduct of people hitting Success Club and doing their vital behaviors, and we were able to do that. So let's see, did anyone in the UK get there? Oh, okay. I haven't heard that that's gone through yet for the VAT tax refund. Another thing I want to help do in 2018 is create a team culture where we are welcoming new coaches, not just with a like, but remember to comment, welcome new people, happy birthday, wish people happy birthday instead of just liking it. Leave a GIF or do something funny, leave a picture, just leave a comment wishing someone happy birthday. And then, let's see, before I wrap up here real quick, does anyone have any questions as far as understanding how we all play a part in making this goal and vision for our team happen? Everyone kind of understand? Okay, so all of the goals that I have written down on my vision board, I just want to share with you real quick. 8-star diamond team, so not just being 5-star, which is the minimum to be elite. I see us being 8-star diamond, especially with the people here on this call. Top 50 in the company. We were previously 160 when we were ranked at our highest or best in the company. But if we are doing these things and working together as a team, I know that we can be in the top 50. I would love to have 20 people at Summit. Every year I know we have people sign up and then end up having to back out and cancel for one reason or another, but I would love to see an increase in our Summit attendance. One of the girls on the Market Council yesterday at Super Saturday said she was a testament to how important Summit is. She went last year as an Emerald coach with no upline support at all. It was her first event, and now she's 1-star diamond qualifying. So, I mean, it just clicked for her there. It's kind of where everything came together. I would love to have 4 star diamond leaders. So that means we not just have diamonds on our team, but people who have diamonds below them. 100 Lives Club, I want to be in that, and I hope others are in that with me. Attend leadership, which is where we'll get more knowledge and information and training that I can bring back to you guys, which would mean we have to be a 5-star team by Summit. And read 2 PD books a month. So those are some of my goals. I would love for you, the homework before we get kicked off is to write down your goals and how you will help the team become an elite team. If you want to be a part of that, I want to hear what you plan to do to be able to help contribute to that, along with your own personal goals. And then we can talk about how the two are going to marry each other and merge together, and how pushing for the elite goal for the team will also help you reach your personal goals. Bonus points if you watch Blair's video from Mindset that I posted in the team page yesterday from Super Saturday. She's a previous elite coach, awesome, awesome girl, 6-figure earner, and she talked about mindset, which I think will be really helpful for the new year. So we're about to get kicked off. I'm sorry there was no time for chatting and questioning or anything afterwards, but if you think of anything, post it in the team page or send me a message, and I will look forward to getting your goals and seeing them. All right, y'all have a great afternoon, evening, and we will chat soon. Bye.